I'm worried about the mic. Hi.
Oh, hello.
Can you hear me? I'm worried.
We have not had any audio or visual difficulties in a long time. So,
Yes,
it's
I
working!
think I can hear
Woo! We did it!
Okay, I just upgraded my thing to Mojave and it's been terrible. So I'm so glad this seems to be working.
Yay.
I don't know how I feel about watching all this, but I think it's gonna be an emotional experience.
Yeah.
Don't you or not? Because it's.
I think. Did this just crash?
I think it did.
Yeah.
Here's what I think it will be while she sorts that out. The season has been so emotional to begin with. Also, it's for $1 million. Also, I feel like it's from what I know about what happens, it's not clear who the villain is and who
Right. That's a really good point.
That's what freaks me out.
50-50. Like, people are really split.
Yeah.
I'm hearing totally different things.
Right.
Good point.
So that's why
I'm really looking forward to the reunion.
Yeah, we're doing a double header.
That's the messy part.
Settle in, people.
Mm-hmm. And I want to see what everybody's wearing because somebody on Twitter said, I think Jemmy said, oh, Marie looks great or something like that. Or something about the outfits people were wearing. And somebody else commented they all look like Fashion Nova rejects. And I was like, oh, I'm going to have to see this. And I did not Google and look for images of it because I was like, no, I have to see it. I want to see it and have my first reaction be
Katie's
the real
doubleheader and book club. Yes, we are going to be wasted.
Can you believe this? Oh my God, that's
maybe we should pace ourselves. What's going on with that, Sarah?
I don't know. It crashed. And so now I'm trying to do it again.
Maybe we should try a different app.
It started. Well, I feel like this is working.
Okay, great. Okay, here we go. Christina says she saw her at the reunion and Marie looked amazing.
Oh, Marie looked so good.
She's talking about yeah, Marie.
Final challenge, and it has been a journey to get here.
I got a message from Derek to go on his podcast again and talk about, and I don't think we'll do it.
Well, let's explore that in a minute.
I texted him back because he said didn't give me why he was texting. So I was like, hey, what's up?
Oh.
And then he said this whole thing, and then I haven't texted him back because I haven't even read it yet because I'm like, I need to prep myself.
Okay, yeah, we'll watch and then we could discuss that and see how you feel about it.
I don't know if I want to
because I
go down that.
That's true. That's a good point.
I don't want to forever be the girl who was.
Well, sorry.
I know.
My friend texted me, was like, do they give Sarah anything for that footage they air 1 million times?
Not even a little bit of money.
Logan from Rotten Bananas podcast? I don't think I did.
Yeah.
Oh, you did.
Well, did I what? Contact him? Well, he asked me to go on there, and I've just been so busy. I don't really have time to do that yet.
All right, off they go.
Be in a good mental headspace too. I feel like this is going to be one of those finals that just looks like it's difficult, but it's really where they stop it 1 million times and transport them.
And we all know how that played out.
Okay, here we go.
Take the money and run, teacher. All right, Banana, $275,000, all for yourself.
I really do trust Polly a lot. I view him as a brother.
I hate that moment.
I'm sure you do. And having to relive it every fucking season. Every season they play it.
The thing is,
I saw that Scott was so nice about me on the Challenge Mania episode this week. He was just thanking me. It was really sweet.
Nice.
Everyone's supporting you. You're amongst
Thank you.
Very kind people.
And you know what? Even people on Twitter and all those the things I did get tagged in they all said, and I don't know what happens here, but they said, this was so different than what happened with John and Sarah.
Just said.
Sarah really deserved it.
In a good way?
In a good, she deserved the money. He really screwed her over. This was a
little different.
I expect it to be grueling.
This is so weird already.
Yeah,
Here.
TJ's in the chopper with them.
In the chopper. Okay, there is wine. What do you mean? There's wine here?
Really? I'm like, I would have definitely won that
Oh
final.
my god, I would have really thrived in
Oh,
that situation.
Greg, you're so sweet. Oh my gosh, you guys are so nice. Oh my gosh.
See?
Don't, you're gonna make me cry. I got very little sleep last night and I'm emotionally raw. I like it just like
Emotionally
anyway,
raw.
I did a little-
Really nervous that now I really have to show Joss that
I feel like Sylvia and Joss are besties now. They're so sweet to each other.
we're here to take home the win.
She's so funny with John at the beginning. It just cracks me up. I love her.
Everyone's got wine. Let's do this.
Yes.
Hi,
Ooh,
Tawny.
Tawny, first time.
I love Tawny.
At the end of the day, we won't even have a chance to
At the
make
end of the day.
I know.
Better
Her
drink.
time to drink.
I want somebody to just say at the beginning of the day, just for shits and giggles. Like,
Right.
Point of this final, me and Polly need to kick ass because we want to start off in the lead.
Like, just who do you think is what's the opposite of an underdog?
the
Like
team to beat, the shoe-in.
Mhm.
I would say
I don't even think about the hype.
Paul,
I don't think about
Natalie and
only thing I see is
Polly.
That guy, yeah. Please go to Twitter and look at a thread of Johnny being an asshole. I watched the whole thing. It was absolutely fascinating. It really was. I'm so glad I watched it.
what?
The thread of videos of Johnny demonstrating who he is over and over.
That
and over.
exists?
Yeah, somebody
Oh,
posted
I
it.
want to see this.
It was stunning.
Going so fast. I'm not sure how far I fell from. Lucky
That
me.
would be a nice thing to watch now because I was setting up my Christmas decorations and had Saturday Night Live on, and then I didn't turn it off, and so First Take came on, and I had to listen. First Look, whatever the hell it's called, and I
How was it?
I was so caught up in doing my Christmas decorations that I didn't turn it off, and it took me about 15 minutes to realize that he's been talking in my ear for the last, and I was like, click.
That's insane.
So I feel pretty helpless right now.
Marie's off to a rocky start. God bless her. That's hard to do.
There's an art to climbing a rope ladder.
Right.
You got to keep it really close to your chest so it doesn't wobble.
It's Shaboogies on Twitter.
Oh my god, I'm gonna look
It's
right now.
who's pinned
Oh
me.
look, they all clap for each other.
See,
That's nice.
it is nice.
That's old school. Oh, look at Marie. You look so good like that. I love this little Daisy Duke thing going on. That's like old school challenge stuff. When
Yes.
clapping, I like that.
Everybody has their grenades, right?
Yeah. Yes.
All right, cool.
Yeah, Johnny used the R word
Grenades from
and,
the
you know,
Oh, yeah.
in the
I know.
island and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, I can't wait for this.
At each checkpoint, you'll be given the option to use your grenade, which will place a significant disadvantage.
I like
on the
Natalie
team
with no
I was
makeup.
just gonna say that.
She looks
You were, in
gorgeous.
my head. She looks beautiful there. I love that.
These grenades are to be used only once. during the
Off
final
beam,
challenge,
that's hilarious.
So use it wisely.
Oh, Uber Pippi has never been able to watch live. Here she is.
Oh, we
Welcome,
love
everybody.
first-timers. I love this. Okay.
So look, they look chummy. Ashley and Hunter look chummy. She was
Yeah,
like,
she had her arm around him.
And drop it where it's gonna hurt.
She's not wearing any makeup in that one. In that
Sounds
interview,
weird.
that's weird too. Do you think maybe they stopped? They did the interview before they did the. Oh, they probably
Must
did. They would do something like that.
yeah.
Oh my God, there's nothing worse than that feeling when you know your partner's better than you are at the specific.
Super supportive. I know that I f***ed up on the first leg, and I want to show her that I have the heart to run this thing.
I do know who wins because everyone tagged us and everything,
Mhm.
but and also we had heard through the grapevine, but
What was
to me,
the name
I'm
of that
interested.
Twitter person?
SHBOOGIS, I think. You're probably tagged a
Yeah,
million
sure
times.
is.
Okay.
I'm tagged a million times in everything.
I'm interested in like how it happened, and then how it's edited and presented too, because that makes a big difference to me. You can pause this and watch that.
We're gonna
Sarah
do this.
wants to watch Johnny.
Sorry,
Bananas
it's
thread.
too good. I'll make it. Okay.
They're all pretty long.
Johnny wants to be the alpha male and he wants to show everyone that he's in control. It's tiring to be around.
How much plastic surgery you had in the last year?
Stop it.
What was your last Botox injection?
Hey, you know what were you, Johnny? You have no in your pants. You make fun of everybody.
Yep, that's Johnny being a dick. Buckle up. I love this.
He's trying to hit me with the magnet stick. And then somehow the stick ends up maybe landing on Evelyn. I would like to be able to sleep without getting me. Come on in.
She's asking nicely.
She's me and boy. Me and Paul are messing around. Next thing I know, I've got.
See, when he does it, it's messing around or joking, but if somebody does it to him, it's an attack or bullying.
I'm sleeping up there. I wake up with this.
I read that. The people are saying production picked the winner because they knew the outcome would be better television
I think they
with
did
a
the same
particular
thing,
pair,
like,
right?
You know? Okay. Kellyanne and Johnny really get into it a lot.
There's basically alliances that break down in two different ways.
She's everything
There's
he hates.
4 guys that already have keys, and then the 2 girls we have in our alliance are Paula and Johanna. The second largest alliance is Rachel and her band of female feminazi misfits.
Johnny, stop being so rude. I didn't do anything to you, man.
I want to talk to you, and believe me.
Fine. You want to cook that bad? You can. I already started. I don't understand why it's a problem. Like, you just want to keep giving yourself more food.
We need more food.
Why? You can't eat your own fat?
Get out of here, anorexic bitch.
Oh my God. Why am I still shocked at this?
Are you serious? I earned my key.
Well, I'm pretty sure everyone was trying to get you out. And then you bang on you.
Some retards tried to get some stupid strategy where if we keep Ed here, we get 2 keys and he goes home. Which was the stupidest
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I
Oh my
can't
God.
believe they didn't bleep it because on my road rules when I was 18, I called myself the R word. I said I was, you know what? And they bleeped it.
Wow.
Or they edited it out.
I wonder why it didn't get edited out in this one. New school Johnny's insults towards women's looks don't often get aired, but thrive on social media. Luckily, this one made the cut, and his jokes haven't changed.
Kayla's just never going to shut her mouth. She's gotten so much fillers put in her lips, it looks like she's sucked on a curling iron. So her shutting her mouth just is physically impossible as it is.
Dude, yet these are all the chicks that he bangs. These are all the fucking, like, you can't, what the actual fuck?
Like, it's like we know we've lived with him, we've experienced it, but to watch them in succession,
Yeah.
that was still shocking to me. I was like, this is worse than I even remember.
Okay, this is the one that, like, I don't understand why Paula still has a relationship or
And
anything.
Tyler. Tyler said they are close, and
What the hell?
I don't know, because he's mean to Tyler.
Okay, I
when
want to hear
he's-
this one. It
Okay.
says Johnny gets angry that Paula stole his one-night stand option and berates her, including calling her a bitch and a fucking lesbian. I want to hear this.
Yeah, I'm really pissed off at Paula right now.
John's mad because I steal his girl.
This bitch over here is a lesbian. You're being a bitch about it, Paula.
Although
Wow.
I was in the room for the one where they say he
Oh, who's
shoved
you?
Evelyn. Yeah, that's the one.
Uh-huh.
But
Okay.
like, I thought Wes was out of line. In
Yeah.
that. I mean, you can
He
look
was.
and see how he's the aggressor.
Yeah.
Like, look at his face.
Yeah. God.
That one always does that.
Yeah, it's weird.
But like, he pushes Evelyn out of his way. But I don't know. That one didn't seem like a big deal to me.
This is so much. I mean, if I keep thinking that it's over, that couldn't be like, oh, well, that was the most recent. Oh my God.
And
Exes
then,
too?
okay,
Uh-huh.
this is who he is. We don't all know that. But then he's rewarded for it. And so now it's been ingrained into his DNA that the worse he behaves, the more he gets. And he's right.
Yeah.
And now he hosts a
Gets his own
show
fucking
on
TV show.
NBC.
Would you have somebody who made all the comments about like the not like
I'm a bartender.
I mean, who do you think your partner is?
No, I have options.
Well, we have it on pretty good authority. You had a secret fling with bananas.
he had a girlfriend at this time too.
We had I don't know what you would call what we had.
TJ was strictly business. I did it to give a young Latina girl a dream and give her her green card.
Bananas and I had a relationship
And like
off the show.
calling her a young Latina girl to get a
Which is what he does to
she's
Johanna.
American,
Right.
and then he uses the exact same joke, and it's like he's only got like 4 jokes.
Botox,
Oh God!
Latina, lesbian. It's all women.
Oh my God!
Oh yeah. When did he pick on Cheyenne?
Wow.
I don't remember that one.
Oh, that was when he kept calling her Chantel
Oh,
and
yeah.
the wrong name, and he was like, it's whatever one of those black girl names is, and was super racist about it. And the worst was, so this is one where people were like, Sarah, I can't believe you stood by that, and da-da-da. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And not what happened. Like, I had to tread that line of like, don't piss off my partner, but also do the right things. Like, had to, in secrecy, like talk to Cheyenne and like away from the
I
cameras,
remember, yeah.
be like, this is so fucked up, blah, blah, blah. You should not stand for this. Call whoever you need to call. They're dickheads, you know.
But he's a master because
Yeah.
he's not even on this and we're still talking about him.
I
So
know.
lest there be any wonder about why he keeps being cast, because it's effective.
Oh, Greg, thank you. He says the sad thing is Sarah wasn't shown doing the right thing, which I tried
But
to
I
do.
think you didn't want it to be like a big show, right? Like you weren't trying to be performative.
Exactly.
So then
That's why I did it, because in that entire season, I think it was like the season before where I saw a fight and I like stepped in the middle of it, and I had this moment of realization where
then you become part of the scene.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like a narcissistic, like wanting to inject yourself into something. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to just sit back, and anything that I do, I'm going to do, you know.
Yeah.
And that doesn't get played. So people fill in the blanks, you know, of like what they thought happened. And that's something I thought should be talked about away from the cameras in a more sensitive way, to give her an actual space
Well,
to
that's
talk
because
about
you're a
it.
decent human being.
Go figure.
I'm so in the zone that I don't even realize Polly isn't in front of me anymore. I feel like greed is getting to him.
Where is he?
Yeah, where is he? I see. And they won't tell him that they're going the wrong way. Remember you guys in the final?
Fuckers.
You won. Get out of here.
She is not stopping. And I'm sorry, dear, but there's also $1 million on the line.
Don't
Yeah.
tell her.
You're not your partner.
Oh my God.
I crossed the finish line,
Oh.
and I'm looking around the bend. I'm expecting to see Natalie come behind me, and who do I see instead? Jocelyn Sylvia turn the corner. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Wow, she went the wrong way. Oh my God, she runs like Phoebe. She's Phoebe. Oh, please, somebody make a gif of that, please.
Ashley runs like Phoebe Buffet.
That is the best. How does she feel about Christmas trees?
I love that we both thought the same thing.
Instantly.
I mean, I shouldn't laugh. I can't run at all, but that is hilarious.
Instantly thought of that.
Oh God, that is so funny.
Dude,
Oh my
she's-
God, Natalie said she got lost in production, couldn't find her with the helicopter.
Yeah,
And
they're
she was
showing
scared
look
for
at
her
that.
life.
They're like showing clips of like lions and tigers and bears.
That's terrible. Well, she was with a camera person though, so what the heck? What are we talking about here?
Wait, what?
The camera
How'd
guy
you
has
like
a
to be that
walkie-talkie.
Yeah. Good point.
It is so
fucking fine.
stupid.
And they're all mic'd. Those mics have trackers too.
Right.
Like they know how far away a mic is.
Natalie getting lost is really kind of sad because the lions didn't find her before she found us.
There was a camera.
So
Maria's great.
Maria's the best.
Even when she's mean,
Oh,
she's great.
no.
It's all right, Natalie.
I'm a runner and I got lost.
Marie's laughing. At the time.
I know. I am Marie. Like in my head is what like I wish I could just. And what a great supportive partner.
She can't even keep a poker face. Like Marie cannot.
In order to win this final, it's all on me. That $1 million is looking more and more deserving than
The
her
mics,
getting anything.
Oh God. Polly
they're
would've
not like
taken it.
GPS, but they can tell what direction you're in
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
The range.
Yeah.
Like if you're out too far away to be heard, they'll
And
like
when they move
closer.
their thing, they can see, oh, it's that way or whatever.
Yeah.
You and your partner have to stand on top
Classic.
of those towers together.
Yeah. Okay. Together.
Together. The first team to come off of that tower will get a 10-minute penalty.
Laura said she would leave her
The
girlfriend for
second team
Marie.
to come off of that tower, a 5-minute penalty. The third team, a 2.5-minute penalty.
Oh, because they're 4
The cameramen,
Will receive
they're
no
usually
penalty.
on foot, but they also have like sometimes like ATVs to like
Which they
get
probably
ahead.
taken that.
The grenade for this part of the challenge is weighted vests.
Ooh.
Does anyone want to use their grenade?
Oh, where is this one? Okay, what would you use?
Fair enough.
Oh, how big is that platform?
I mean, you gotta hug, right?
Yeah.
Or is there some sort
I
of?
think
Oh, it's very small.
It's
Good
very
Lord.
small. I would give a weighted vest to one of them, seeing how small that is.
That is.
And it's raining. And it's probably real rain, Susie. Or should I say
The
Sarah?
best part is about to happen. Here comes the wine.
What?
Yes.
Okay.
We really missed our chance on this one.
Yeah, what the hell? You know how, like, in challenges, if they know that somebody excels in a certain thing, they won't put it in the
Mhm.
final? Like, they're not going to put soccer in one where
Yeah.
Wes is on, or swimming if I'm there,
Or wine drinking.
or wine drinking if either of us are there. That might have been our problem. What happened?
Literally, I have this much of my left foot on the platform, have nowhere to put my right
Oh
foot.
my
I
God.
feel like I'm almost in a back bend here because she is putting all of her weight on me.
Marie.
Oh, there, oh my God.
I don't know if I'm gonna fall. No, don't fall.
That's far! Oh, okay, they're pads. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, I was like, she got a break ankle. Oh.
Freaking standing. I'm a competitor and I want to compete. And Marie gave up. She quit.
She didn't give up. Oh, this is not going to be good.
Uh-oh.
Those two.
There's $1 million on the line.
They're doing great.
Yeah.
Is that Sylvia and
Yeah.
Joss?
Yeah.
Goodness. Where did
Where
she
do you get
go?
to go into a fucking house? What kind of bullshit final is this?
Here comes the rain. And it is cold, the wet feeling is seeping into my bones. I feel like as if I'm standing on my leg bones, not on my feet. It
I'm
hurts
so into
bad.
this.
Do you think I could step in your feet?
No,
The best answer. No, Jesus Christ. No.
you are pushing off, so stop moving forward.
I'm just trying to get in the zone and focus so that I don't focus
Natalie's
on
good
anything
about the
else.
zone. Remember?
She sure is.
Completely numb. My back is aching really bad. I feel like I could fall off this platform at any moment.
And this wasn't too long. Oh, she's gonna fall. This was not too long after she did the thing with this. Like, I
Yeah,
bet her body is not
true.
recovered yet.
Are you drinking wine right now? Yep. There's wine here? You want to share it or not? There's 6 bottles in the fridge. You can have your own.
This is
I'll share
fascinating.
my sorrows too, Cara. Great.
What's happening?
How did they legally get away with this? Like, legal, you know how legal says you can't. Whoa, 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 whoa. I have some fucking
We
questions.
can't change what happened. Now what
They,
we're gonna do-
remember Nelson
Cara's
and
clearly disappointed, but no
this was
use
a long time ago.
Cara's
Nelson and
what's done is
Caitlin were partners,
We just
and
don't
they
know.
were eliminated from doing their elimination challenge because he drank
Yeah.
that had a beer that
Right,
morning.
yeah.
So intimate up there.
Is this a
This is
setup?
so
Is this
weird.
like a?
No.
Cara, scale of 1 to 10. What was your night like with Polly? Piece of trash.
Good one, Marie. Oh my God, I'm dead.
Polly has a girlfriend back home, and he's been with Cara. I'm looking forward to how your
This is the best thing I've ever seen.
They're getting drunk and heckling.
Polly is denying that he even touched Cara Maria right now.
Cara and I have never done anything more than cuddle.
Whatever. I heard it from
Thank you, editors. That was totally sex.
Yeah, they get to rest all night. This is, I would be
I would
wasted.
be, and also 5-minute penalty. I mean, yeah, I'm done. I'm walking off that thing.
Why, Cara? I'm not really sure what's going with Cara.
I'm so
Maria.
happy.
1 minute they're having a great time, and now they're screaming at each
Why
other.
are they yelling?
From one to the other, Cara. Keep going.
This is terrible.
Or hilarious and awesome.
We're all gonna be so.
Why are they fighting though? It's so funny for a minute.
Everyone's hurting.
5
Everyone's
hours.
miserable, and it's who really
You're
wants
fucking
to
yourself up for tomorrow. Like, this is one where the penalties are so small. I would just, that's not a big,
I don't have what it takes to win these.
unless you're Natalie
Ironically.
and Natalie and Polly cannot fall because they already have a penalty.
Well, yeah, they have more of an incentive. You're right.
How do we know you're not gonna anyway?
Would you jump off?
First, I promise on everything I love, I will not throw a grenade on you, and I will not let Polly do it either.
Yo, Polly, swear on your family's life. Swear on my family's life. First team who drops is not getting a grenade.
Polly, Natalie, why don't you guys get down?
We're
We're
20
in
minutes
third place.
behind.
Mhm.
Josh, Sylvia, jump off this bitch. Y'all are in the lead. We'll give Polly and Natalie the win. We don't care. Y'all jump, we're jumping right behind you. Y'all want to stay on the lead if you have the lead on it.
Hunter and I have to convince Joss and Sylvia that they're beating us by tons, which I don't think is true, but we want them to think that.
This is interesting. I'm into this.
Because this is mind. This
Oh,
is
I like this.
Now this is fun.
This is fun.
Because this is mental stuff.
Yes.
This is basically, I would use all the skills that I have as a
Yeah.
psychoanalyst to convince
Yeah.
them, like Ashley's doing.
Decision. If this is something you want to do, Joss, and you trust Polly, then I'm going to trust in you. All right, we're going to jump right out.
Oh, Big Brother. They said this is how Big Brother is played.
Right.
Uh-huh.
That makes sense. And you have to decide like who you trust and. Oh my God! Look at them. They're all like.
You know, I feel like there should be a question that comes before you swear on your family's life. Like, what are your feelings about your family? You like them?
Good one.
Okay, you swear on their life?
That's like what I feel about when people swear on the Bible in court. I'm like, I mean,
What's gonna happen? Of course, except that I dated a guy whose parents went to Italy and they brought me back a rosary that had been blessed by a priest at the Vatican. Every time I wore it, it would fall off.
2 teams to fall.
what's that mean?
I don't know. And after it would, I don't know how it would fall off too. And I was like, I better not wear this anymore. That seems like maybe.
Do you still
it's-
have it? I'll take it.
Ooh, okay.
We'll see what happens.
Polly, you look to me dead.
Hi, Sophie.
You swore on your family.
Yeah, Joss is amazing. I love him.
Yeah.
So that's the best I've got.
So they're gonna be
Fuck
okay.
him over. No, I think.
No.
I think, especially when he says it like that, like you swore on your family's life. Like he used past tense.
Literally make no sense. You're just, you.
These kids. It's like Bert and Ernie.
Except I hate each other. Do Bert and Ernie hate each other?
No, it's not. Scott says, fun fact, I would swear on literally anything and have no problem going back on it for $1 million or 700 or so. Many other reasons. I agree.
If you're going to gag, I'd rather just.
Is this a new one?
Eating.
I wasn't sure if it was a flashback.
Oh yeah.
After a very tough night, I prepared a 32-course meal.
Oh, he's already puking.
Breakfast of champions.
You just have to remember that this is the only nutrition.
From every country that we've been on this challenge trilogy. Colombia, Spain, and of
The
course,
flies are a nice
South
touch.
Africa. So you guys
That's-
Yeah, that's true. You're not really supposed to wear rosaries. That's funny.
The first team
Oh, really?
to knock out 32 courses
They're not
will
jewelry,
win
you
this
know.
Well,
checkpoint.
that's kind of how it went.
I know,
So
but
that makes sense.
maybe people are explaining
It
what
was like
happened.
And it was like
Each plate
Oh,
is going to be worth 1 minute.
My God.
Bible. I love that.
If I was you,
Bible. That's what Jenny
$1
says too.
million,
Bible.
I'd knock it out. Let's talk about the grenades.
Okay.
So for today's grenade, we have this beautiful dessert. These milkshakes must be eaten first.
Fish milkshake. Yeah, give this to somebody. Because drinking gross stuff is
It's
1,000
worse.
times harder
Yeah.
than it fills your
Yeah.
whole palate and touches every taste bud. If you swallow stuff whole like I do, you're fine.
We're down to the last 3 legs, and we gotta take out who's in first place. Sylvia and Joss are gonna throw it.
And I love that she keeps the psych thing going there where she said, I gotta take out who's in first place to keep putting it on them. Like, smart. She's one where I think she fakes being dumb.
I know she does. It
I know
makes
she
me
does
crazy.
too. And I know she's really smart.
Well, why should she do that?
Because she's cute. It's not cute how I'm eating popcorn.
$1 between us is better than $1 million between them. But it just hurts that your friends are the ones that
Say the first shot.
Oh, they just did it. They did it the first chance they got.
Actually, using their grenade on Joss and Sylvia.
The very first shot.
That is terrible.
Go.
Wow. Wow. Okay, well, we know how you guys play.
But why did they do it to them? Like, what was the reason to choose them?
They said because they're the first ones, too.
Oh.
I am so enraged right now, and I am praying.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Look at Sylvia. Have you seen her yet?
For themselves.
How's she doing?
Oh,
Oh! No. Okay. What? Every shot just gets worse.
You have to consume all 32 plates. And once you do, the winning team's time will be stopped. And all the rest of these teams, however many plates they have left, will count towards a minute towards their total time.
all right.
That's good. That's cool. Yeah, the barf on this one is pretty bad. You gotta puke and rally. Vomitorium style.
You can be behind.
Okay, in what?
I didn't know that when you crunch into worms, it tastes like nail polish remover. It is disgusting.
That's a fact I didn't need to know.
Eat your heart out.
Like, how about how ants in different countries taste different?
Right. You
They're
said
lemony
that to
and
me.
spicy and...
Oh, I can't watch
Oh!
this. Sylvie had no problem tossing in Marie.
Something like the fire under
That's true. Lavender Lady said they would stick together until the final, and then it was every minute for themselves. All
I
right.
feel like we're actually catching
Oh, I see. So they're saying on my final eating was the an individual thing. On this one, it's a team thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because they're... Oh.
You know, when I do these eating challenges, I gag on pretty much everything, but I just black out to the point to where it's just like I'm eating a meal at my favorite restaurant. This is my opportunity. But Ashley and I in the lead to the point to where no one else can catch us.
Wow. I'm impressed with Hunter, I gotta say.
Congratulations. Got a beast over there.
Flexes.
regardless of the grenade they gave
It's fine.
us, we still came in second. I think there's still a very good chance that we may have the lead.
Hunter made it look
13-minute penalty. See that? That's why it didn't matter if you stepped off the thing. Holy shit. They trick you on which, like, that's
Yeah.
all intentional. Like,
Right.
you're going to put too much effort into the thing that gets you the least amount of
Right.
payoff. That
Yeah.
there's high risk, low reward.
Run through the jungle to Sudwella Cave. Sudwella Cave is going to be the final.
Wow.
reckoning.
That
The
would
grenades for this
terrify
stage
me
are
just
10-minute
location alone.
penalties. So, would any team like to use their grenade?
Yes.
Oh, are you doing it?
Yeah,
This leg.
up to you.
You should both use your grenade against Ashley and Hunter.
Honestly, I'd rather wait 10 minutes because my belly's so full.
That would be the smart thing to do. That both teams did the same. They're like, yes, we would both like to use our grenade on
Mhm.
Ashley and Hunter. They're kind of doing like, would you guys want to use it? Do you guys want to use it? Mm-mm.
It begins right now.
You would guarantee put somebody in last place
Right.
if you both did that. A
Yeah.
20-minute penalty?
Well, that's what Cara Maria, and what's her face have right now. They had a 19-minute penalty on each round.
Oh my god.
And I'm not making the same mistake twice, so I'm making sure I stay with Natalie.
Yeah, stay with her.
Yeah, doesn't that seem like what you should do anyway? The last checkpoint's a joke? Okay. Yeah, so far this has been the easiest final I've ever seen. You had to run a little bit, you had to stand on
Mhm.
something, and you had to eat some shit.
Let's go, so.
You're just quitting. You're literally quitting right now. Since yesterday, showed a little bit of heart. Marie, she's given up.
No, she just can't run like you. Oh.
I hate her. Not quitting.
Said she saw the gun guy on my Insta.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I feel like,
When it comes to that,
how are we supposed to know who's
after we win this,
winning and then the
our reward
individual? I
finishes
don't get
as
what's
our
going on.
team.
And they
with
just tell you underneath, you know?
Yeah.
There's no checks and balances in, or whatever you call,
Mm-mm.
like things that would help us.
There's no accountability.
No.
Is that a joke?
I think.
Okay.
But
I'm so gullible.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Look at this.
You're not gullible. It's just that anything's possible.
That is true. I would be scared of that.
What is it?
A cave.
Okay.
I'm kind of scared of caves.
Okay.
The idea of being trapped inside,
Well, that part is.
and that if the lights go out, you can't see.
This place is creepy.
I went scuba diving into an underwater cave once, and my flashlight went out. And it was
Well,
the most
that is
terrifying
scary.
moment of my entire life, because you can't have a panic attack because you have to keep breathing normal because you're scuba diving.
Yeah,
And now I'm like, I have a fear of caves.
I get that. I do. It makes total
Understanding
sense.
my phobias that I've developed in adulthood. Where did they come from? I don't know. Yeah, everybody could have done this final with no prep.
And you can't prep for the food thing anyway.
Last stop
Well, I mean,
of the final challenge.
I don't know about
I
that.
beg to differ.
I've been prepping since.
Between you and I are burning coals. And you guys are going to have to walk through those burning coals to get to me and the $1 million.
I'm not really afraid.
Is
to
this
walk
the
on
fucking
fire
last
because
thing?
I have been living in the sunrise.
Are we at
is
initiation for a cult right now? Is this some like sort of
Right.
what is it? Or like
Or
a
is Vincent
fraternity?
Price?
Is this like a fraternity hazing thing? Where they're like, and then it's like, nah.
Chained together and locked. Then you're going to have a key ring with 32 keys on it. You're going to have to pick the right key,
Right.
unlock the lock, free yourselves, and walk through the coals. Paula and Natalie, which team do you want to spend your grenade on and why? It's a tough decision because for $1 million, I know that the team that's out in the lead the furthest is standing right next to me, but I told them that I wouldn't use it on them.
Oh my god, did you see what Shelby said? She said MTV is acting like walking through coals is difficult when I've seen Oprah do it on her
Right.
talk show.
If that's the case, then I mean, I already gave them my word and swore to my family that I wouldn't throw it on.
Whoever jumps first.
I love him with all my
Yeah,
heart.
he's like, he's a man of his word.
So my family's life, first team that drops is not getting a grenade.
I never wanted to go back on my word this season, but it's the final. And Joss and Sylvia, if we don't throw it at them, they're going to get $1 million. This
No,
is
no.
the last thing that's stopping us from getting the money.
No, it's not.
I know. You guys are winning $1 million. And this is a game.
We don't know that.
Ollie's doing the right thing.
Yeah.
I came to play an honest and loyal game, but if
Oh,
we
Marie
don't
said this
break
was an act
deal,
by
we might
Polly.
be losing $1 million.
Okay.
All right,
Well.
so Natalie and Polly, what's it gonna be?
Actually, I have a huge feeling in our gut that it's going to come down to seconds. Who's going to win this thing? This grenade that Natalie and Polly are about to throw could potentially decide the entire game.
Okay, he
I'm
is
so
kinda
into
over.
this.
He is maybe a little over the like too much.
All right, so Natalie and
Maybe,
Polly,
but
what's it
I
gonna
don't
be?
know. Just wait. They say,
Oh! His family that he was not going to throw the grenade on us, and I hope to God that he is a man of his word.
Am I choosing? Joss and Sylvia.
everybody does the same thing with their face in these moments.
This is
I did
gonna
it.
be the main
What does that
break
mean? Like
point
body
of
language? I think that
this
body language
you're
is bad.
protecting yourself.
It does suck that I have
It's a
to break
survival
this
technique.
promise, but
That
there's a
is
huge
so
possibility that
exactly.
me and
Mhm.
Molly will win this $1 million.
All right, so Polly, who's it gonna be? I'll stay with my partner.
Oh!
Joss and Sylvia.
Ooh! He's like, I'm estranged from my father. My mother.
She's such a scumbag.
The snaky! That bitch right over there! That baby, her name is Natalie. She sucks. I hope you rot in hell. You're in a final for $1 million. Joss and Sylvia, you stepped down and took that 5 minutes your goddamn self. You really gotta put your faith and trust into any other team rather than doing your damn work. That's your fault.
Okay, so Cara Maria and Marie.
Natalie and Polly over here. Natalie and Polly. No, we're not. We're not doing that.
They wouldn't let.
I will punch you on the mother. Doing that. You're ridiculous.
What's happening now?
Thing that's ever happened to me. Well, it keeps happening to you if you don't shut up. Check out their grenade. This is a waste of all. Souvenir. She's never gonna agree with me. Nope.
Okay, so the grenade is dead.
What?
You guys have a grenade?
I don't understand humans.
What? What are you thinking?
Why?
Be quiet and let
She's so smart. She's so
everyone-
smart.
She
about this.
is.
She deserves it.
Fuck you guys.
I know, but I hate that.
I know.
All these people.
They're
Oh my
that dumb.
god.
Everybody's being an idiot. You know what it is? This is like me. She's the one who's playing, like, this is totally like how I was, where, like, in hindsight, you're
Yeah.
like, but in the moment, you're just, like, in that,
Yeah.
you don't even thinking about this.
So focused on winning this
I
challenge.
cannot
I don't care
believe
if
what's
it's my
happening.
feet or blister or-
They definitely slow-mode this, because
Marie
they're
wanted
not
to use
walking
it
that.
on Polly and Natalie. Why didn't Cara want to?
Yeah.
Oh,
I would walk across
the deep dickin'.
holes to get away from Marie.
Scott's funny. Final reckoning complete. This is a joke.
Be a needle in a haystack.
What do they have to do? Find the right key? Is that all?
But like, it's just like final reckoning complete. Like that. I'm like, this isn't even. Yeah, they're not even flinching.
Mm-mm.
So like,
They
that's-
hated the electric wires way worse.
Nice work.
Scott said production wouldn't let them give it to Ashley. Come on.
And the fourth place team,
There's no
There's no
way.
way.
Cara Maria and Marie.
Dude, that's painful.
I'm not
104 minutes. It's like no time.
but I am looking
Right.
out.
What final have you done that took 104 minutes?
Well, I have, but that was back before.
That's like
Now,
not even
the
an hour.
top three
2 hours.
teams
Yeah,
were
2 hours.
separated by less than 2 minutes.
I'm so annoyed.
So,
Fake news.
third
Okay.
place goes to Natalie and Polly.
Third place.
You guys made a great run. You should be very proud of yourselves. Going into redemption.
Oh,
weeks
they
on
really
end,
did take $1 million
coming
away
back,
from Johnson.
making the final challenge
Why?
and
Well,
losing
because I'll
by
see it. Let's see how
less
close
than
they
2
are.
minutes.
Because they threw it at them.
The top
Yeah.
2 teams were real tight.
So comes the end, and then potentially win this thing. After the journey me and Sylvia had means so much to
I'm
us.
not buying who they
We
say.
should call Marie and get the details.
A
Yeah.
final reckoning
I want to know.
and $1 million.
Scott said they just took too long.
I can hardly breathe. I'm about to have
They
a
couldn't
bit of
come
a-
to an agreement.
My heart is beating through my chest. The intensity of this moment is paralyzing.
They didn't show us that, did they? Cut to a commercial.
Hunter and Ashley.
Okay, wait. 69 minutes. So look, 69 minutes was the winner. 71 minutes was what third place had. And they don't tell you what second place. They're not telling us what second place had. Why is that? Yeah, well, you don't get too
Final
excited.
reckoning is pure bliss. It is something that I have waited my entire life to hear. I am now the challenge champion.
Oh, 69 minutes. Wow.
I'm so
They would have won if
They're like,
he didn't throw that.
shake their hands. I can't even say congratulations.
Oh,
We just
I
don't-
feel like that's like,
And I don't feel like Natalie and Polly have any sort of remorse that they probably just missed out on $1 million.
This is insane.
So congratulations, but now it's the ultimate decision time. One of you scored higher than the other. The one person who's
This is
making
hard to watch.
the ultimate
It is.
decision, whether they want to split the money with
maybe
your
this is what it
vendetta
felt like to watch up
or to
the.
keep the money all to yourself. And the
She's so
individual winner
confident.
of Final Reckoning by 31 seconds.
is Ashley.
Oh, she's so excited. I'm like sick to my stomach right now because I'm like,
It's your
and
decision.
look, she steps
You
forward.
either
The body language is
split the
just like,
money with Hunter, the one that got you here, that helped you make it all the way,
and they were
or keep the
like
entire $1
mercenary
million
team.
all to yourself. Take your time. It's a big decision. That's a lot of money. Life changing.
You can hear a pin drop in this cave right now. This is the most intense moment I've ever been a part of in my entire life.
Oh, the commercial.
So
Wow.
honestly, it's your decision. You either split the money with
She already
Hunter,
knows. She's
the
gonna
one
do
that got
this.
you here, that helped you make it all the way, or
Hey,
keep
I didn't get that
the
speech.
$1 million all to yourself.
I could have used that.
Take your time. It's a big decision. That's a lot of money. Life changing.
Did you know this? Things you said about all the other partners is true, but this guy's belittled me, put me down, slut shamed me, and also threatened my life and my family's life. I'm keeping the money.
Ah, girl. I don't care.
Duh.
Oh my God.
I mean, I would say I feel bad, but I don't because this was nothing compared to what I went through all season. You say walking through hell, I lived through hell. Your self-worth is something you can't get back. And when someone belittles you so much,
I don't know, I just don't feel like she's that good of a person. So it's hard for me to want to talk to her. I'm just crying because she regrets sleeping with Kyle.
these guys pick on us because they know that we're strong. They
No,
always
but that's the
have.
thing with Hunter. I expected him to be better. Sitting hard, popping off at the mouth, thinking she can say everything she wants to at any point in time. I'm over it. I won't. No.
I decided there's no way he deserves this.
You guys,
I'm fine with that.
to each and every team here, I want to apologize to all of you personally. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't throw this final. I knew that this was going to happen. I'm sorry that I didn't throw this final.
We all know
See,
the
that's
right thing
that.
to do would be
That's
to
that
split the
regret. I
money.
should have thrown the
But
ball.
come on, guys.
That's the feeling.
Hunter was an ass to her, and unfortunately, this was her final reckoning. And you got screwed, bud. Nothing you could have done differently would have changed this.
Oh.
Oh,
She doesn't even take a goddamn split second and a half. She had the plan from the moment she set foot in the final. Ashley has now taken $1 million, but also the title of biggest ass in challenge history.
Cara Maria loves Johnny.
shut the fuck up, Cara.
What is she talking
You don't.
about?
No. And also, if I said all that shit to Johnny, that would be one thing. But like, he bullshitted me and was like, "I'm so glad that we made up and everything's good." And I was nothing but nice to him.
Well, that's
I was
why-
the best competitor he could have ever fucking asked for. We were. What? Shut up, Cara.
But the difference is, like, they could have run a similar reel on yours,
Yeah.
but Johnny would be the one being
mean.
like Hunter.
Yeah.
And they don't run it because he
they
got the
don't want to,
money.
and they also don't want him to be seen in any negative light.
But why the hell is
Ugh.
Cara Maria Johnny's number one ass kisser and thinks Ashley is an asshole for taking the money? What am I missing here besides hypocrisy? Yeah, I think she meant biggest asshole for stealing the $1 million. Yes, so why doesn't she feel that way about Johnny?
Like biggest asshole, if the asshole was linked to the dollar amount they won, then yes, she's the biggest because she won more.
Okay.
But that is.
But then you clearly don't mind assholes because you're fine with Johnny. And I agree. There's no way we'll ever know who the real winner was. And they knew Joss and Sylvia would split it. That's not fun for them.
Oh, so Kellyanne is saying maybe on here, not regular Kellyanne. I think Cara agrees with John, or no, what'd you say? She thinks Sarah deserved it and Hunter didn't, maybe?
Yeah,
Like,
it is totally different, isn't it?
Yeah.
But, well, and Ashley didn't cheat and take drugs.
Yeah, Greg, you're right. Ashley was cozy and friendly with him during the final.
I saw that.
The same.
She was like up on him like this and like.
Johnny was the opposite. he was so standoffish, and every time I tried to talk to him, he'd be like, "We're not talking about that now. We don't need to talk about that now. Just focus on the final."
And what did Hunter reach out to you, and what did he say at the time?
He said, what did he say? He said something like, can we talk, or let me find it.
I don't think Cara ever defended Johnny's decision, but she's so chummy with him, and like that's his defining career
Oh
moment.
my God, I have very few messages in here.
So Hunter,
he said,
reached out.
He said, "You're not the only one who had money stolen from you now. Ashley stole $1 million from me herself. Any words of advice would be great." And I said, "Oh man, I'm sorry. Best advice, see a therapist and learn to let it go. And don't go on social media." And he's like, "I never done that. Can I call you, or can you call me?" And then,
Maria's good to go. Okay, let's go, Maria.
Come Marie right now.
Thank you.
Thank you. Plus, I just want
That's
to talk
hilarious.
to her.
Yeah, we just love Marie.
My girlfriend.
Let's see. Marie's like on standby. This is a hot call, not a cold call.
Hot call
Coming in. She's the best.
Oh, I have like weird feelings. Like I couldn't imagine. Like I feel like
to
I'm
work
there.
through them.
Hello?
Hi,
Okay.
Oh, God.
Tell me everything. I'm dying.
Oh, my God. Well, where does one start?
Well, like,
First of all, how was wine allowed on there? And why haven't they done that before?
Cara was actually questioning that herself. She was like, "What kind of final is this?" And my response to her was, "This is my final, Cara."
Right. You were living the dream, but then you guys, why did you start fighting again though?
Okay, so basically, they don't show it, but I had a sprained ankle that entire thing. And I actually was like considering like seeing if production would let somebody else come back, like if I was to drop out, because I just felt like I wasn't going to win.
Yeah.
I didn't want to take that from someone. But Cara was like, "No, like you deserve this. You know, you got us here. You deserve to win your final." And I was like, "You know what, Cara? That's really cool of you. Okay. I'm gonna run this final." Mm-hmm. So I go. The first portion of the running, we actually were only a minute behind like first place. And then Natalie and Paulie were just like so far behind that we were like, after the first round, we're like, wow, like we're actually still in this thing. We just did 2 things. So like that was exciting.
Yeah.
And then we walk over to a puzzle, which you did not see any of.
What the hell? Because I was wondering what this puzzle they're talking about is, and I didn't see any of that.
Yeah, well, the puzzle was it was basically like a memorization thing where it was all the different like names. You have to put up like the name of the actual elimination and the 2 teams that went against each other.
Okay, one of those.
So like me and Cara are like flying through this thing. We're like, this is our chance right now to like, actually still be in this thing. You know, we're like calling check way before anyone's calling check. We, for the life of us together, could not figure out this puzzle to the point where we ran out of time.
I've been there.
And this was like a very, very long time after everyone else had finished.
Okay.
Oh, so that kind of set the tone. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was like really, really hard for us to swallow. Like we walked away just being like, how could we have forgotten that? Like we forgot that Jose and Yvonne and Natalie and Paulie went back to back against each other in eliminations.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So now we're like, well, it's just like, oh, this sucks. Then we get to the pole standing. Okay. So obviously we did not do very well. I don't have, I would say like, I'm not like, what's it called when you're like not a bull?
Not a bull?
Like a bull, like an animal. Like when you're like dainty. Like I'm not a
Oh, you're a little
girl.
lamb.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not a lamb. You are a bull.
No, I'm not a lamb. I'm
Got it.
tornado.
Same. I know that. What do they call them? She's sturdy.
Yeah, you're sturdy.
Sturdy? I feel like that's like the opposite of what I am.
Well, sturdy is in not balanced. They just say it's like a bull.
Oh, I see
like,
what she's saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah, so we get up there to like share this little plot. I'm sure you're both familiar with that kind of situation. And I can't say anything because I'm so much taller than Cara, and she's yelling at me, and I don't know where to put my foot. My ankle's swelling up even more so because I just ran on it. And we fall over. And everyone's really upset about it, and they thought that I quit. But I really was trying for the few seconds that I was up there.
How long were you up there?
We honestly were probably up there for maybe 2 minutes.
Yeah, those were 5 hours. That's great.
Okay.
I said you were the smartest team. I would have jumped off.
They went for 6 hours.
That's stupid.
Like,
I think that's dumb.
Well, it's insane. Like, even if me and Cara like did actually like not fall within the first 2 minutes, like in all reality, like, are we gonna be up there for 6 hours? Like,
No.
the other teams, like, it was a benefit to have the guy because often the girls were like on their foot.
Yeah, and so they could like stand on them and like yes.
So we fall. Cara's not happy. Not happy at all. She like stormed into our lovely cabin.
Yeah, who gets cabins after a final? I was like, what is this? They're sleeping in a goddamn bed?
I know. It was like, this is glamping. So cute. So like, she wasn't talking to me forever, and like I was just following her around this cabin, like just cracking jokes any way that I possibly could. You know, just trying to like get her to calm down. Like, you know, like there was a point where she was like, you know, I should have known that you weren't going to be good at balancing. You know, like because of the train challenge. And I was like, Cara, do you see these hips? I was like, they weren't meant for balancing, they were meant for birthing. Like following around everywhere. She like had this whole like saga story about like she's a competitor and this and that. And I was like, what do you think they're gonna say about me? You know, and then at the end of it she was just like, stop playing the victim, Marie. And I was just like, you can tell. Like it was just like whatever. So she like we finally like make up, you know, we realize like what's done is done, so we go outside. So those 6 bottles of wine and champagne and Kentucky Fried Chicken. Okay, so
what?
We go out.
What are they trying to do? What are they trying to do with that?
I don't know. Give me a really great experience.
Oh,
right.
That's great.
Marie's like, why are you fighting with Sarah?
What do you complain about?
Had I known there was wine in the final, she would have made it years ago.
Right.
So we go outside and we're both like pretty tipsy at this point, you know, and we are having the funnest time. We're making like puppets with the lights, you know, in front of everyone. We're having like a tasting contest, all of this different stuff. And then Cara opened the door, you know, and she was just like, you know, hey Natalie, like you want to trade places? And I obviously took that opportunity to say, how was Polly last night?
Right.
Because me and Polly had been arguing, so like whatever. It was spiteful, I'm sure. But so he like is like, my girlfriend would never believe a piece of trash, and like she wasn't like, she was like defending him, and I'm fighting with her, and it was chaos. Like we literally fought for like the remainder of the 3 hours. Like they told us while they were like on the poles outside that they could hear us from our cabin, like screaming at us.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we were crazy. Actually, you know how like when you want to go to sleep, like you'll have to say like lights out?
Yes.
So we're screaming at each other for hours, right? And like whatever. Like that part where they're like, you were the worst. No, you were the worst.
Oh my God.
They wouldn't turn the lights out on you?
Yeah. No, but I was just like, lights out and cabin, kill myself. Everyone, including Cara, like just started cracking up, and it was like hours of fighting.
Oh gosh, that's funny.
Yeah. So now we wake up and like we're not that bad, but we're not great.
You mean you're a little hungover?
No, not hungover. I don't think. Maybe,
oh, you mean just
bit.
Like relationship wise?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, got it. Yeah.
Yeah, we weren't hungover. I don't think anyway. I don't remember. I wish I was, honestly. But it's the eating portion. You know I don't like the eating portion, right? So we go to our OTF, and Cara's just, she's the only one speaking. She's just like, I would, like basically being like, I wish I had a guy partner and da-da-da-da. And honestly, like, don't blame her. Like, wish I had a guy partner for the eating portion as well.
Have they seen me eat? That's not a gender thing. I said, have they seen me eat? That is not a gender thing.
Can be the guy.
I could do that, so it's You can be a lady that eats. Just saying.
So here's the thing. So of course you can eat. My point was like, can you eat quicker than the boys can eat?
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
good point. Good point. Right.
Because that's what it came down to. It was time.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. So whatever. So I'm getting all heated, right? And like we have no chance at winning at this point, right? So like I made it a point to eat a bunch of plates just to be like, you know what? I remember saying in my interviews, like, I'm not gonna win this thing. Honestly, there's no reason for me to eat all this shit. But just because I know there's people out there like who are gonna say that like I quit or that whatever, I'm gonna eat this shit. You know? So of course they only show me like throwing up in a corner.
Right.
Which I could like previously I'd thrown up without eating, so people could assume that again.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So we finished our like eating portion, whatever. And then TJ asked about the grenade, it's like the last running part. Yeah. And Kari tried to drop it on Joss and Sylvia.
Okay.
Yeah. And I wouldn't agree with that.
Oh yeah.
Mostly, you don't actually see what happened. They took that out too.
So we just saw the one in the cave where you guys disagreed and they burned.
But there was one by the food too.
Okay, so the food one.
Yeah, right after the food. Actually, Joss and Sylvia dropped it back on Ashley and Hunter.
Yeah, remember?
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kara tried to drop it on Joss and Sylvia because I think in her heart she wanted Natalie and Paulie to win. But like for me, at that point,
that makes sense.
Yeah.
I get it.
For me at that point though, I just felt like we were so out of the race and so like, not a part of this competition that who am I to take away $1 million or the opportunity at $1 million from anyone else? Like that's how I felt.
Right?
So, and I said that too, like whatever, they won't show that. And then at the end of it, when Paulie and Natalie go back on their word, that's when Petty Marie comes out and I'm like, Natalie and Paulie.
Right.
Me and Cara fought about that for like hours. And at one point, I looked over at Sylvia and Joss, and like Sylvia was just so sad. Yeah. And like to me, just like the way they performed the entire season, they were there for every challenge, all this stuff. I felt like they like truly deserved to win.
I agree, and I think that they came together as a team. They should have. Yeah.
Yeah, like they just overall, like they really truly, I think, won like this season. Like not in terms of the final, but
totally
just as a team.
Yeah.
So Sylvia and I'm like, oh shit, right? So I'm like Ashley and Hunter, but at this point, I don't know if you guys saw the videos that I posted. Me and Cara were literally bickering like sisters. Mm-hmm. That like she didn't hear me say that and like kept going on like with her spiel about how much terrible I am. That like I threw the grenade at TJ, and I said, "This grenade is dead." And then like TJ actually threw it back at me, but
oh my god,
no, it wasn't like a mean thing. But yeah, and then the rest is history. So
okay.
Well, okay, wait.
Wow, if you guys would have thrown that at Hunter and Ashley, then Joss and Sylvia would have won.
Yeah, they could have.
Do you have regrets?
I did, honestly. Not because of what Ashley did, but more because of Joss and Sylvia.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, can't take it back. Just like kind of how Hunter can't really take back what he said. Like, I remember telling him, like, you're giving her all of the ammunition, whether or not you feel that way or like, that's who you are as a person, to take it and then like
justify it.
So why it's okay, and people actually kind of like. I remember watching it and like seeing her talk about it and being like, "Am I on Ashley's side?"
Right.
Like I feel like there's such a weird feeling about it because like morally, I mean, like you said, like you fucking know this, like it's not right. Like you needed both of you to get there.
Yeah.
And you definitely need to Hunter. Mm-hmm. But then like Ashley knows how to work a camera, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Go ahead.
If you reflect over the whole season and the whole time Ashley and Hunter were there, do you feel like the clips that they showed at the end of Hunter like belittling Ashley and all that stuff was an accurate representation of their relationship? Or do you think that they just played Ashley's side of it and not Hunter's, and they could have done the same clip reel about Ashley?
I mean, I think that it's not that they didn't show Ashley, because they showed Ashley in different scenarios where like she would be the issue, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But like you don't really see like what that did to their relationship. Like those were the reasons why he was speaking the way that he was, you know, like coming in and then her hooking up with Kyle and like all this stuff.
Can you tell me about that elimination that happened during the season that you guys had to like start over and like redo or something?
Basically it just like they set it up and it was an eating contest.
Yeah.
And there was like a timer with sand. The sand timers kept stopping.
Oh my God, that's a stupid fucking, that art director needs to be fired. That was a stupid thing to mess up on the show when there's 1,000 other things that could be.
And what do you think about the Lavender ladies and Cara now? Where are we with that?
I like all of them. So like,
okay, good.
I truly do. I don't know if they like me back because I could be really extra sometimes.
Wait,
what's the favorite part about you?
One thing that I don't like is how Cara Maria like called Ashley like the biggest asshole in challenge history, but Cara is like BFFs with Johnny.
Listen, you guys, I don't know if you've seen the reunion or plan to.
We're gonna watch it
in like 5 minutes.
Oh, well, let me address something before it actually happens. So basically, if there's anyone that knows that Cara could be hypocritical, it's me.
Yeah.
You know, that's why we were put together. That's one of the issues that I have with her. And she had called Angela and Faith thoughts, right? And it's this conversation that gets brought up. And I feel like, one, that day at the reunion, I found out they weren't going to show my ankle. So I was just like in a mood to begin with.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But so I wish I would have like conducted myself better because I kind of scream and I just don't sound intelligent and I hate when that happens. You know?
Yeah.
But you know, the issue was between Angela, Faith, and Cara about Cara calling them thoughts in a text message.
Calling them what? Oh, thoughts in a text message. Okay, got it.
Yeah, and what I wanted to bring across was just that, like, you know, there's a lot of things that Faith and Angela have done towards other women or talked about other women in the show, similar to Cara, and none of us can sit up here and say, you know, who's guilty of what. Like, if you want to, you know, like, practice what you preach, essentially.
Yeah, it's a short list of people who can say, you know, your behavior is inexcusable and your behavior is not okay because everybody.
Very, very short.
Very short.
If you're not a hypocrite, you're not living.
Yeah. But on this show, for sure, you're not getting cast. That's for one. Yeah.
Do you think that Natalie and Polly felt bad about the decision they made at the end?
Oh, good question.
Yes, especially because Natalie was very close to Hunter at that point.
Yeah.
So I feel like it was more so for him.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure if Paulie has feelings, but
I'll tell you what he does have, a really ugly tattoo.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. I still have like waves
She's
of
triggered.
Yeah, I have feelings of regret for him. I'm like, dude, you fucked up.
Okay, wait. Is there anything else you want to set straight about the finale or the reunion we're about to watch?
I don't hate Shane. I actually love Shane.
Yeah.
I was in a mood for the first part of it. I calmed down because I smoked some weed.
Nice.
Midway through, so I started to finally freaking chill. But yeah, I just think that like we all have to kind of, as people that people look up to, like there's just ways that we all have to speak to each other. You know, like now Angela's like in a huge feud with me, like for no reason. She's going live, but she won't text me. She won't at me. It's just like the corniest stuff ever. Like be adults, people. Like that's it.
Man.
Oh, someone wants
like,
to. Kelly.
I've been like tweeting tweets and like deleting them like 5
I saw that where you're like, I'm deleting all the tweets with this person's name in it because I'm not giving her any more.
It's hard. It's a struggle not to answer, you know?
Yeah.
Someone wants to know if Devon has proof of what went down with Ashley. Whatever that means.
Devon says she has proof, and you'll see that.
Okay.
I wouldn't know anything else.
Okay.
Mm.
All right. No further questions. You're off the hook for the moment.
And also, we love you, and you're my
And we
spirit
love you.
animal,
You're amazing.
and the most
Forever.
beautiful on the reunion by far. Amazing.
Bye. That was great.
That was like
There's
whoever
too
in our
much to
comments
cover.
are
Yeah,
in our
I'm so sorry.
No, I was
They're
just
the
making
same.
sure that I didn't get. They are the same, and I put it like I was just like, what am I drinking? Did I look like panicked? I'm like, oh, that's shame my
Yes, yes.
That's a problem. I maybe should chill out. Oh
I'm
my
so
god.
sorry. Okay.
What was I going to say?
Marie.
And about somebody here. Oh, I was just saying that somebody mentioned that all the comments went dark as soon as you started talking to Marie.
They were
all
like,
of us were like,
what's she gonna say? Because
Right.
you never know.
Right.
She could say anything. I wish I would have asked her if she thought it was rigged.
I wanted to,
That was
that's
stupid.
right. I wanted to ask her about Polly and if that was fake. All
All right, maybe
to
I'll
ask
call
her on
her
Twitter.
another time. Okay. Push play.
Oh my god, okay.
Push play.
Accusation. Now that's what cost me $1 million. I'm coming for her family. It's not how it was said.
I never said slut. I would have never done that to you.
Oh. Then I'm. Oh, cool.
Played me, you stupid bitch. You played me. You played me all season. You played me. Actually, you're the craziest person here. No one can deal with you. I stood beside you the whole time.
Didn't stand beside her. You were forced to be her partner.
Do this alone.
Wow.
You will burn in hell. Holy.
I gotta say, I was pretty composed.
You really were, Sarah.
Because this is what it looks like to.
Are the queen of savagery. So I got
Queen of I want to be the queen of savagery.
You are.
Thank
Really.
you.
I mean, you don't need $1 million to get that title.
I'm not one of those people.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yes, I'm out, dude.
What if you walk across the coals? That would have been the best thing if you did that.
And he has no fucking shoes on.
And he comes back. He's back.
Everything up in this bitch.
Look at Marie.
Could you? I've never done that to you. You piece of. I'll pray for you.
Oh no.
I also know that feeling of like, you did the right thing for you, but it's hurting somebody else.
She took the money. She took the money. She played me this whole entire game.
It's like he's telling himself, like he can't believe it. He just keeps saying it.
I really did.
Mm-hmm.
I'll forgive her for what she done.
I want to know. Oh, I want to know so bad what happened when the camera stopped and they all have to go out to dinner
Yeah.
together. They all
It's
do
so
that thing.
weird.
I stayed home.
Right, I bet he did too.
I talked
He's
to
not
you.
gonna hang out. Yeah.
I'm calling you
Okay.
when they were like, they even. It's been long enough, so I'm gonna tell you guys after this is done. She's so proud of herself.
Been slut shamed, put down, threatened. You don't have to deal with that. You can pack up and you can take your money and you can go. Like you literally don't have to put up with it, and you don't have to apologize for getting what you
She's
deserve.
also telling herself that.
But I'm not going to.
Oh my
I'm
god.
kind of fine with it.
Of course.
Yeah, I totally am. Especially with how he reacted.
I told you I was fine with Johnny taking
Yeah,
your money until
right.
I found out he cheated.
Right.
I was like,
right.
well, duh.
Yeah, she was like, well,
But also, I didn't know you guys had become friends. Like,
when you,
whatever,
when
you
you
were.
saw it, it was different. They pulled me aside at the last interview that we did, and they made me say into the camera that I wouldn't call Susie. Did I ever tell you that?
No. And then you called me.
I was like, I'm gonna wait till I get my money and I'm gonna tell everybody about this. I was like, first call. I called her
FaceTime.
before I called my husband. I was like, Susie.
She FaceTimed me.
Uh-huh.
And she was like, it's a good news, bad news situation.
I did say that.
Yeah.
Good news,
Good
bad
news
news.
is I won. And I thought, what could the bad news be?
But I got no money.
The bad news is I didn't make $1.
But I still go down as the second most winningest, which is my favorite word. And like one of only 3 women who have won multiple finals. So
Congratulations. Oh Lord, I don't know if I have this in me. All right.
Oh, this
Jesus,
is.
let me
I
get the
have
light.
like feeling like
I'm sure.
like I feel emotionally in a weird place watching this. Also, who the goddamn hell is this UFC guy? What guy or WWE guy? They got hosting this goddamn thing. And why do
Answer.
I don't know.
How's that light?
Way better from a zit that's on my forehead. Before it was like light that was like casting a shadow, so it made it look extra intense.
Okay.
Now, hot. You only see the one over here, not the one two up here.
Oh Lord.
Oh, I
Okay.
have to pee though.
Oh, okay.
Talk to the people.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Let's see. Ashley has quit more seasons than she's won. Oh Lord. That's interesting. I want to know what you guys think. Are you team Hunter or team Ashley? Tell me that. That's what I want to know. Because I think I'm team Ashley, but I feel bad for Hunter. Let's see. Marie. Oh, I can't. She just sent me something that I'm not supposed to say it was from her. Okay, Ashley, Hunter. I wish I could host a reunion. I would be so into that. Hold on. Yeah, I'm team Josh and Sylvia for sure. I think a lot of people didn't like Ashley or Hunter. Ashley. Oh, Hunter. Most people are Hunter. Okay. Let me ask you this though, because I feel like I was thinking of my son and how if I won, it would be like, do you want to give this money to Hunter, $500,000, or to your family, your son? So for me, that's like a no-brainer, especially when you're not friends. Like if it were Sarah, I would definitely split it.
Oh,
but
God.
nobody other than her and Kenny Santucci and a couple other people, I would take it. Like unless I'm your real life friend.
I would split it with Devin. I would probably, honestly, split it with Wes if I were his partner the whole time. I just know how we would be during the season, and I would end up splitting it with him. I can just think of like the guys on the challenge who I would do that with based on.
A lot of people are Team Hunter, but really a lot of people didn't pick one.
They don't know.
It's almost like they just wish Josh and Sylvia would have won.
I do wish that.
You know,
that's the real thing.
And
I
so
wish.
then nobody's happy because Ashley and Hunter are kind of not likable.
Yeah.
So
it's never fun if somebody that you don't. If the winner is somebody.
Wait a minute. Oh, Laura, I thought you said production did force them to make the choice before they knew who got to choose. I see what you're saying.
Oh, that would be
intriguing.
That would be fun, kind of.
And then you couldn't change it.
And then you had to say what it was at the beginning.
Right.
Oh, what if they do one of those things where if you both agree?
Oh, I like those.
I like those too.
Yeah.
Oh, I like those.
That's the thing. It is a game, and $1 million. If I had to choose $500,000 for my son and his life and our life, or Hunter, or Johnny.
Oh, for Christ's sake, you're keeping $1 million.
Why isn't that question the same for everyone?
Because other people. Well,
you said you would have split it with Johnny, and that blows my mind.
I would have split it with Johnny because of my own feelings of guilt and remorse, not because I felt like he would deserve it.
Yeah.
But it was really if I wouldn't be able to deal with the backlash that I'm sure Ashley is getting, because my worth is invested in other people's opinions of me far more than it should be. And so that to me is the thing that's not even worth. And for what we won, $275,000, it would have been 100 and I don't know, math, 35,000, something like that, 32.
137.5.
Thank you. That to me is not worth, after taxes and all that, the pain of
I understand that
having to deal. But $1 million,
somebody did say,
$1 million would be different.
That if you have a kid, you're teaching them a terrible lesson if you take the money. I disagree because it's a game show. This isn't real life.
It's not real life, and
it's just not.
And also,
it's a game
before
designed.
4-year-old should be watching this.
I wouldn't be able to tell him.
Right.
But and Ashley has other family members. Maybe she's thinking she wants to support them, and I don't know. But As long as they don't cheat and take Adderall.
Yeah,
Push
that
play.
I was thinking about that. Yeah,
Duh.
in the bathroom.
What these competitors went through.
Johnny
I hate
looks miserable in this one.
Ashley.
Okay. Devin and Johnny have to be a rival team.
Dude,
That
they
would be
have
good TV.
to. They have to. But Johnny will make it so he'll never be on partner. Like he's like, I'm not going if it's something where I'm partnered with him. He'll do that.
Yeah, Sarah's a good human.
Well, thanks. You're also a good human.
Shane looks like he's beefing up like a workout style.
And Zach looks the opposite.
Like a pedophile.
Why does he also look like
70s porn tiny guy?
And like he's lost a
Yeah,
bunch
not a lot of muscle.
Yeah.
$1 million in their pocket. Take a look at the winning.
Oh, Hunter looks so
Ooh,
ashamed.
Emily's in the shot. She was at the reunion.
We don't have to look for her.
Hunter and Ashley.
Oh, don't get so excited, Hunter.
It's your decision.
Look, I love when I play this again.
Split the money.
Why do you love it?
I
It's
don't
terrible.
love. I'm being sarcastic
okay.
because I know that feeling. And Johnny's like grinning like a fucking taking shit.
Ashley, congratulations, Hunter, after watching that back again.
Oh my God, you're right. Who is this man
I feel
bun?
disappointed in myself because I should have seen that coming, and I didn't. At no point in any time when
Oh
I
yeah,
ever
he had surgery.
taken money
Good
for
point.
myself
Who did?
and saw that kind of person. We went through hell
What's her
together.
face? Yeah, Susie's
through
rival
hell
would be
besides
Killian.
hell. Maybe miserable.
This guy. What's that guy's name?
What's his name?
Zach? Didn't Zach have surgery?
Zach had surgery?
Or not? Is that not who we mean?
So look, after all you've been
Or-
through, you wouldn't
I think
share
that's what they
one tiny portion of the money with them at all.
That is
That's some petty
not
shit.
cool.
That's some.
Jeez. Oh, his nose.
It's your goddamn laboratory. Every other girl here ain't gonna say.
Whose boobs are? Who am I looking at? Oh, it's that girl. I forget her name. I don't remember
Amanda.
their names.
No.
Mm-mm. On the other side. This one.
That's the one that Johnny.
She's already leaving.
What is happening? Oh, classic white guy thing to say. You guys, stop! I don't know what to do right now. I almost want to rewind it and rewatch it. I feel like I'm missing stuff. I got it. We got to go back a few
You
seconds.
guys
This
should
is too.
have told me.
This
is crazy.
Way to bury the lead, saying that the final we need to watch. No, the reunion is the good
No, they
shit.
did say, "Are you watching the reunion?" Like they were like real into us.
I have like whole body feels like my goosebumps all over everything.
Okay, let's rewatch. Even Johnny's like,
Nelson Corey. He's like getting his voice. Oh my god! This is like the gift that kids are giving! I mean, what? We know so much! Oh my god!
turn it up.
I turn it way up.
I am
I need to hear everything.
Oh my god.
Oh my god,
God.
Devin,
You
everybody's
guys,
freaking out.
I can't.
Okay, I can't. What? We just learned so much. This is the first. We're only at minute 4.
Best thing that ever happened to me.
They've hooked up with people together. It's nice to see that the new guys aren't doing anything different than the old guys did.
You guys.
I'm out of breath. This is like a workout.
Why do we even
Come on,
watch
this is
the
cardio.
finale? We should have just skipped it.
Well, who cares about the final? Right. We need to go straight to the reunion.
Sweet Jesus. Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, that reunion, that final, that was like an hour I'll never get back. This is like a bonus hour.
Corey. Oh my god.
What did Corey just?
Corey's hiding.
everybody's quiet for a second. Answer the question. Answer the question. Does Ashley win the final without me? Yes or no? Can't win without your partner.
Yeah, sucks for Hunter. But at the end of the day, she played a game. She played him, and she won.
Shut up, bitch. You were not there. You have no right to speak about it.
Yeah, I do.
No, you
Marie.
don't.
Yeah,
He won. He won that.
Oh boy.
Now I see why
Oh,
Marie wanted
God.
us to know that she still loves Shane.
Famously
I
kept
don't,
the prize
I
money
don't know
before.
if Hunter
So
is
I'm gonna go
raising.
ahead and take
Not
the
this
one.
again. Sarah's back.
Look at how graceful
I know.
they have her back.
Oh,
This is what you gotta look
I
at.
thought you were going to talk about your manicure. I was always
Oh.
impressed
Oh,
with it.
was it good? Wait.
If
I
I
gotta
Oh, it's
just
about
see.
Johnny.
I do have nice nails there.
Let's hear what he
Take
says.
the first decision. This is what you gotta look at it. When I was laying up in a tent and I was sitting there thinking, like, can I do this? I was like, if I do this, am I losing a friendship that is worth $275,000? And the answer was clear, and it was no. So if they came into the house,
That makes
That makes
sense.
sense.
vibing,
That's
instead of
my
me
argument.
Cheated, yeah.
losing out
Also,
on
you
a
cheated.
$500,000
But I would
friendship,
have
and
won.
that's-
Is the thing.
that
He
was her
didn't make that
decision to
thought
make,
before he
and
put the
she said,
Adderall
"Go
into his
ahead,
mouth.
question that." All right. Sylvia, what was it like watching this all go down?
I honestly didn't give a about it. I had just also lost $1 million, so
Fair enough.
I didn't give a.
Actually, you said
Yep,
you kept
Sylvia.
the money because Hunter slut-shamed you and threatened your family. Hunter, you denied it, but we're going to
Hurry.
Survey says.
Guess what I'm going through.
Oh, dude, this is not a good move for him. And see how they capitalized slut last time, and then they
Yeah,
did.
wow.
Hunter, that was the
They're
most
really
expensive
taking
slut-shaming I have ever seen. What was it worth $500,000 to say that?
Just say up. Don't try to justify it to say.
Yes,
Yes, thank you.
But you regret what you said.
I regret what I said because it's just not who I am. But also, I learned from it. I learned that you
Please
build
don't
a
look at
whole
my
lot with your
actions as
character, and it takes 10
defining
seconds to ruin it on that building.
things
Are
about
you willing
me.
to apologize for it?
I've said I'm sorry. I'm sorry for saying
I
that.
hate when
said on
people say
Twitter.
that.
Me
I
too.
said,
So I don't have to say it again.
There were just a lot of things that were said that I didn't like. That, like, if a woman makes more money than you, that's embarrassing.
What?
Like, a lot of things.
No, it's not. That's gonna be in a sugar mom. That's awesome. Dude, you tried calling me. Right?
Who do I hate the most? That's what's gonna be a fun game to play.
What else you gonna drop? What other?
It's not that true.
What are you going to play?
As long as it's true.
Okay. Hunter, at the
Carl
final,
looks
you said
beautiful.
you would never, ever forgive Ashley. Do you still feel that way now?
I forgive
So
her.
you forgive her?
Yeah, I forgive Ashley before she died.
Yeah,
Why is
because
he yelling so much?
A lot of things in our universe is almost like in a multi-universe because what happened already happened.
What universe was your hair weave from, Ashley? That's what I want to know.
shut the
Probably
fuck
the same one
up.
the night you made out with me in that hair weave.
She is just throwing shots. I love it.
That's too bad I voted you in the next day.
Dude,
This is the best thing
I'm
that ever
liking
happened.
Ashley more and more.
Final elimination, and we didn't make out. She tried to eat my face, and I'm like, I told production next day, I'm like,
And I saw the baby.
Okay. Well, it's time for you to finally.
Look at Natalie was like,
This
thank
is
you. Oh my God,
your
the
mission.
body
Can you
language of
handle the
everybody.
beat and answer the question, or are you
I'm
gonna
so
tap out?
happy.
Ashley, on Twitter, you said Davon should put her hands down and pick up her
She
baby.
absolutely did.
What?
She absolutely did.
What are we
Davon
saying
has a
here?
baby?
Calling her a bad mom?
No, I didn't say she's a bad mom. I just said instead of trying to fight everyone, why are you doing that? And Ashley and Davon have had to talk actually 2 weeks ago in Vegas.
Well, Davon, what do you got to say?
Okay, glad you asked.
Thank you for asking.
Thank you.
Look, I got word that after the conversation we had, because I did pull you aside, and when I pulled you aside, didn't I say, come on,
I
Ashley,
like
let's talk, so I don't have to whoop your ass at the reunion? Didn't I say that?
Davon
I like
is
that.
Didn't I say that? Definitely said it.
so perfect.
When I pulled her to
I
the
love
side, we had a
her
conversation, and she
so
told me,
much.
she said, I said that because when I feel hurt, I want to hurt people. And that's
Yes.
not what you do. So we
Hurt
squashed it in
people
that
hurt
moment, but then
people.
I've been hearing that she stands firm on what she said. What she said is what she meant. So that ass whooping is what I meant too.
Uh-oh.
Let's get down to it. Where you heard this from?
It was said you were having conversations amongst. It was said you were having conversations amongst the fans in these little group chats with the fans. I don't have to. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Here's the
She
thing
does.
you have to understand.
She enjoys
These
that role.
fans work harder than the damn CIA.
Yes, they do. She's an angel sent from heaven.
Davon, I have a theater voice.
Davon is best dressed. Marie's like,
Also, how does every woman have Louis Vuittons?
you mean Christian Louboutin?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we know how Ashley has them.
Yeah.
You texted a group chat saying Angela and Faye.
Red bottom, red
Really?
bottom. Natalie's wearing them. Marie's wearing them. Ashley's wearing them.
Well, Marie says she has a spending.
I love that.
I think it's hilarious.
I love that she talks about it. Oh, I missed it. Hang on. We got to go back.
This is going to be a long hour. Settle in.
You texted a group chat
Rent
saying
the
Angela and
runway.
Faye
They can
were
rent. They
extremely
can rent
thirsty.
them.
What?
Well, let me see. They're not
But you
comfortable.
hooked up in the house before too. Why are you throwing other women under the bus?
You messy as bitch. You said you can't talk about coming up. Sit the
Oh,
None of us on the stage to talk about women. She must ask the question. She should be able to answer it. I'm not going to just partially answer the question for
dude,
her.
this is out of control.
Look, you don't got it, bitch.
Guys, if everyone will let Cara answer the question, we can all hear it.
This guy's actually doing a good
Yeah.
job.
Hook. That was a good movie, and I love Rufia. You like being hooked? Totally down. Hooked on.
Hooked on dick.
That was good.
Here's what happened. Jose was setting together like a music video. So he had me, Angela, Natalie, and Polly in a chat. So in a private text message, I had seen the episode and I was like, before they did, I was like, Natalie, this is what you kind of come across as. Polly, this is what you kind of look like in this situation. And I was like, oh yeah, I was like, and Angela and Faith kind of look like thirsty thoughts, right? When they were bragging about trying to hook up with Polly and Kyle to
Kinda. She didn't use the word kinda. She said they did. So don't soften it here.
So they all
Look at that. She's man-spreading. This is insane.
Oh, Marie.
She's raising her hand.
Cara, do you feel like you owe anybody an apology at all?
They just confirmed what I said.
All right, these people. All right, we're gonna need to take a break.
This is so dumb. Like, it's the best thing ever, though.
But they're also horny.
Yeah,
We
I
can
don't
add-
even get what's happening.
We could add this to the reasons of why I will never do this again. That just watching this makes me like.
He's just a liar. He's manipulative. That's what he does.
Now that I want. I
Yeah,
really
I'm
want to
into
say.
that situation.
We started walking out. Hunter was like, "Oh, I'm happy for you, Bobo. Like, you're being a good person." I was like, "Thanks, Hunter." He's like, "I'm still not your friend though." I'm like, "What the? What a psycho."
Oh, Lord, part one.
They finally
This is
smartened
part
up
two.
and put,
I bet that Johnny bit is in this part.
I think it
I
is.
hope it is, but
Because I saw an extended clip of that online.
We're gonna come for her on every challenge going forward.
No doubt.
Why you say that?
The way she responded to Ashley stealing the money from me.
What's what?
what-
I felt
what-
sorry.
No, you,
Dude, I have no control over your guys' relationship. I sacrificed $1 million for you.
no, you did. Who
Yes, I
you
did.
sacrificed it for her, not for me. If you can back her,
Because
what
I'm
she
friends
done.
with her.
If you can
Because
back
I'm
her,
friends
what
with
she
her.
done.
Because
If you can back her,
I
what
back her. I
Oh
said
my
it. She should have
Yes, you
split the
did.
money.
Yes,
I
you
told her. How have I not told you that? She should have split the money with you.
That's
I can't control what she does, bro.
You said earlier you weren't mad at Ashley, but you're still mad.
right.
Oh, 100%.
It's not me upset.
100%. Because I thought Amanda was the closest girlfriend that I
I
had.
didn't steal $1 million
That's
from you.
why.
She did.
You co-signed with her after what she did.
I'm not
Like-
co-signing. Stop saying that. I don't need a co-sign.
Co-signing.
Yeah.
The co-signers when you don't have enough money to buy a house. I got enough money to buy a house.
That's all you have is money. That's it. You
And
ain't
a
got
friend's all.
Okay. You ain't got no morals, no values, no nothing else. You can take the money.
But I forgive you.
Go. I promise.
He calls her a slut and says she
Okay,
has
let's
no
move on.
morals.
Despite the
I don't
heated
get it.
competition this season, there was plenty of time for romance. We saw everything from one-night stands to true love. Take a look.
That's using the phrase "true love" a little loosely. Taking a lot of liberties with that.
What is this?
Don't mind me. The second that Angela put on a two-piece bikini and walked into my life, that was all she wrote.
But like,
Yeah,
she
you were
right.
making fun of her about the plastic
We're in
surgery.
the hen house. And in the hen house, we often have the roosters come over.
Catherine's here.
My hens typically tend to be a little louder.
I don't
than
mind
I'd like them to be
Amanda on
when
this
being
one.
pleasured.
I mean, the boys aren't lasting that long, which is great because then it's over within a few seconds.
Bananas, last season you had a fling with Natalie, and now this season, Angela. So do you have a thing for brunette rookies, or
I have a thing for attractive women. I don't know if it's brunette. They could have purple hair. It doesn't really matter to me.
hey, you got a shot, Cara? Yeah.
Why do you always go for the girl rookie
First of all, because they're not run through like the rest of you guys already are. So that's why.
Before we continue this conversation, we have a special guest.
You don't want to call him out on that
From
shit?
London.
They just let it go.
Please welcome Kaylee.
She looks great.
Kaylee, you and Nelson went into this season with feelings. Where do you guys stand now?
Isn't he friends and Angela over right now? Yeah, tell me how you're
Kaylee, what do you think
So,
about it?
and also,
Anything happened, you think?
he wants to talk about how all they are all run through. He's fucking run through. He's the one who's sticking his dick in everything. You're run through, buddy.
Obviously.
Dude.
That's a yes.
Do you still have feelings for Kaylee?
No, Kelly and I called it quits. We closed that book in London when I came across to be on X on the beach to tell her I was still in love with her, and she denied me.
The book got closed because he was sending pictures from my bedroom to a girl in New York.
I was fucking people, but we were together. She knows that. We were together.
Kaylee, you knew that.
We were together.
And told me you wanted to move to London, you wanted a family with me, you wanted kids, you wanted marriage, and you were looking for an apartment.
I did say those things. I never said I didn't. But her and I were not officially together. That's what I'm trying to make that very clear.
Okay, okay. Oh, look, every girl in the audience is like, oh, fuck, for fuck's sake.
Right now, let's get to the guy who had every woman in the house either loving him or hating him, or in Cara's case, both. Check it out.
You guys are either banging each other or banging other people. There's no
Kyle
I don't like the noises.
Yeah, I don't either.
Out with Faith in the corner,
I'm an ASMR person, but that is not a noise that does it for me.
No.
Six on the challenge in a challenge house.
I'm not mad at you, Faith. You have nothing to do with this. You're a single woman.
It's
I said,
gross.
Kyle, I hate it. Next morning, you want Cara. No,
These
I would
boys.
never want Cara.
Hey, remember when
He's telling
Tori
me
was
I
on?
wanted to do with you. Why are you doing this?
You know,
Right.
I get with you. There's
Was she on this
feelings
season?
Yes.
It's different.
Did
She
you see her?
was?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'd
Remember when she
forgotten
was in the
about that.
Redemption House?
Oh my god, that's right.
Cara, get off his lap. Just having a discussion.
On a social level,
Oh my
I think
god.
I'm killing this kid. I'm sleeping with Faith. I'm making up with
Ooh.
Cara. I feel like an evil genius. He has venereal disease, so make him at least wear protection.
Johnny's one to talk. I know that guy's had an STD. Come on.
She knows he has an
Cara.
STD.
Kyle was bragging about playing both you and Faith. How does that
I mean,
make
not
you
like
feel?
because I've slept with them, for Christ's sake. Just don't get it twisted. It's nothing like that.
I mean, I honestly, any feelings I have from that, I can't even relate to. He's just a liar. He's a manipulator. That's what he does. So I'm better off.
Corey, Kyle's getting a lot of heat for hooking up with multiple girls
I
in
think
one
the women
season.
look beautiful. I
Yeah,
don't
I do
like people who are mean about their
Isn't
outfits.
that right?
Yeah.
Maybe I have bad taste. What the heck?
And I love what Devon is wearing with the blue
Oh,
and the
yeah.
big
That's
print. I think
stunning.
that's cool.
Yeah, I know that style. You know that.
So I just gotta tell him wrap it up because you might walk away with the dog.
Who's he
Molly,
talking
what do you think
about?
of Kyle?
Tell him
I just
to
feel
Kyle that he
so,
might wrap it up or he'll walk away with the daughter.
Doesn't really mean anything. He doesn't want any part of me. If I have the chance to ever put my hands on you in a setting, in a challenge house, I will rip your head off. If you put us in the sand, and he knows that. I said it right to him. You know what I mean?
Tony?
Easy to talk smack
Come on.
about Kyle with him not here.
Yes.
Bring it in. But guess who's hanging out with Kaylee in London? Everybody, say what's up to Kyle.
Look at her face. Oh, that was disgusting.
Yeah, it was. That was total contempt
Yeah.
with the asymmetrical snarl.
You've never said that to my face, so that's a complete and utter lie.
Here's the thing, and I'll
What's
say it
going on
multiple
with his
times,
chest
because we
hair?
are
And
gonna
why
see
does he
each other.
look like
And we will get better,
George Michael?
Period.
And
I
not
don't
in
gotta
a
get
good
too
way.
much into it. You ain't about that.
Doesn't he?
life, you ain't
Look him
about
across
that
the
life.
ring.
Is there?
Live television.
Is that a
I throw
shirt?
one kick to your feet, bro. You're going down. Like a.
There's a lot of
Right, is that
Hair.
a shirt
I need to see it.
situation?
It's a tattoo.
When we
It's
come back,
sculpted.
we're gonna hear
Okay.
Kyle's side of the story. We'll
Ugly,
be right
but
back.
less ugly.
Did you guys hook up in South Africa?
You gotta admit, that was a bitch move.
If you want to fight, let's fight.
He would be embarrassed to see the way that you're.
Okay, go.
Welcome back to the Challenge Reunion. Now joining us live with Kaylee from the UK. Kyle, what's up, man? You were pretty upfront about wanting to hook up with a lot of girls in the house. Didn't you realize that might lead to some trouble?
I'm a single guy. I went in there not in
I
a
hate when people
relationship.
start with that,
didn't
like,
what
yeah.
any other single guy would have done in that position. I never thought it was going to go anywhere with any of the girls. I don't think the girls aren't bothered. Faith, Ashley, they don't care that it didn't go anywhere. They just got as much out of it as I did.
I think that's what happened with both Faith and I is that we weren't looking to go for it. We had a good time, and in that house you get hella lonely because everyone's
What did
after
Marie
each other,
say?
and when you find someone you can connect with, you're like, finally, I can actually.
It's different for me and Ashley than it would be for Carl because they were like in a real relationship, right?
You guys are young. You're on the challenge, traveling the world, having fun.
Stop feeling guilty about something not working out and lasting forever.
That's what I was trying to do. He specifically told me, if you were to hook up with someone else, that would break my heart. Like, I couldn't come see you or come be with you if you did that. So this is like the mind games this guy put me through. And you're wondering why I'm sitting there like, what? Because he's telling me one thing and telling everybody else something else. So now you know.
Just stop playing the victim.
Everybody says that Cara does that. I'm starting to think that she actually does do that.
Kyle put you guys in jeopardy creating drama with these hookups. Were you mad when he couldn't keep it in his
Oh,
pants?
this is
or what?
great.
Oh, tell me.
I can't. She told me
Oh,
that too.
okay.
I'll tell you
Open
later.
minded as I tried to be about it, I definitely had my frustrations in the game at certain periods.
Brad looks
But I
good.
mean,
He
honestly,
does.
I wouldn't really change anything about it. I had a great experience playing that game with you,
He's so
Kyle. I mean,
positive.
It was a
He's
hell of a ride.
the
You know
most
how bad
normal.
everyone has to be
For
for
Brad
you to be the
normal.
standout
Love-hate
great guy.
relationship. Did you guys hook up in South Africa?
We made out, yeah.
Stop
Well,
sticking
unless
with
you guys
that.
have never before seen footage that may help clear all this up.
Go over there. I said, go to my house if you want to get your wet, because I'm not touching it.
But it sounded like he took off a rubber and it snapped in his hand.
No,
Paulie,
Tell me you weren't thinking.
definitely was.
Paulie,
Her silence is
She told me, but to be honest, I'm
speaking
really not that guy. I
volume.
don't get insecure. I don't get jealous.
Cara.
both of them.
She can hook up with whoever she wants prior to me.
But if Kyle said how's my day, he would run through that TV right now.
No, I mean,
Brad does not look good next
it's
week
like
when Brittany
produces
Skyped in.
disappointment, but
Kyle, is that all that happened? Make out session, you walked away?
You heard
Yeah,
what, of course,
whatever.
like they said, you would,
Whatever.
you would,
If something wrong, you look
Do
upset
something
while you're saying that.
if-
No. I
if
just feel
Kyle
like
said to you,
Paul's
"How's
more
my
involved
dick
with me
taste
than he is with
after
Cara.
being
He's
with Cara?"
been me on those.
I just want to put my hands on you.
If you want to fight, let's fight. But let's do it away from these bullshit cameras, man.
If I ever get the chance to put my hands on you, Kyle, I'm ripping you.
Don't say that. That's what Johnny says too. If I ever get a chance
Right.
to meet you in elimination, I will
It looks
tear
like this
Shut up.
vendetta is going to get settled on a future challenge. Kyle, we'll check in with you and Kaylee later. More reunion when we return.
Sarah, did you ever experience Cara playing the victim? I don't. Is she doing it?
Well, that's what people keep saying.
Why?
That she's like
Welcome
playing the
back to
victim and
challenge.
Dolph
Final
Ziggler.
reunion.
How's that a name?
Part of a tight alliance for an entire season.
Dick
of the
Diggler
challenge.
is what that runs like.
Your ladies pretty much pulled it off. Let's see how it all went down.
The Lavender Losers is this alliance that's essentially held together by like scotch tape. It consists of Shane,
Johnny,
Amanda,
except
Marie,
that they
whole life
Olivia,
is still together.
sometimes Marie. Bananas and Tony are gunning for the Lavender Ladies, but I have kind of masterminded an ultimate situation.
It's crazy that he's the mastermind, but he got so
Since
many.
bananas
That's
and Tony
not-
are safe,
Yeah,
we can't
that's
move
so
them.
true.
So we had to
Because if
take
you
out
sit
the
back and
number
keep your
one
mouth shut,
Yeah.
that's how I've gotten to every final set when we were Johnny.
Best are gonna save you.
Yeah.
Tony Bananas has been calling the Lavender Ladies a bunch of pussies for a while. But guess what? Those pussies aren't afraid to face him in elimination.
Mhm. Okay, you're asked to speak by Lavender Lady, so
Shay, what does it take to
Lavender
become a
Lady, there's a lot of
Lavender Lady?
winners.
It's one situation only. We went through a show together called Invasion, and we started using it after that show because we lived in the Lavender Room. Amanda, so few challenge alliances stay strong. How are we able to do it?
Our alliance stays strong because we have a real friendship. We're not just like friends for the show. We're friends like in real life, and I think that
Their alliance stayed strong because they never had to make a tough decision. I was in the house the entire time, so they had someone to go after. I actually wish we got eliminated sooner, so we could have seen who was the first to
Yeah, but you thought we were going to turn on ourselves before we turned on you. And we never did. Not until the end. Not until she won.
Okay.
Never happened.
Okay.
Therefore, you're wrong.
Shane, you're 38 years old, you live with your parents, and you call yourself a Lavender Lady.
First of all,
Johnny, you were 36 years old until you lived with your parents. You own you're in your mother's house. Shut the fuck up. What the hell?
A Lavender Lady.
First of all, I'm not age shamed by you, nor am I upset being called a lady because when I have respect in women, unlike you.
Yes, Shane.
Thank you.
I know the Lavender Ladies consider bananas a vendetta, but for one of them, that may not be the case. Let's take a look at
I
this
can't believe
unseen
Johnny
Is
is.
it Ashley making out with him? I hope it is.
You know what?
Yes.
If I didn't care for him, I would stay out of him.
That makes no sense, though.
I'm like Johnny. I always have.
Ashley, how long have the feelings for bananas been there?
Yeah, do tell. Inquiring minds want to know.
I don't know. I just always liked him as a friend, and when I was super drunk, then I obviously was in love with him that night. So who knows?
Jose, you told Shane you wanted to take it outside after he threw the challenge. We're here now at the reunion. Anything you want to say?
We spoke backstage one day, and we just decided that we're gonna have a rocky friendship. Our friendship is not gonna be always perfect.
At the end of the day, even though we're different people, I have
It's
a
time to
brother who's
drink at the end of the
different
day.
because we grew up and felt the same discrimination. I respect him, and I do not want to fight him.
Oh, and I don't like when you say you felt the same discrimination as a man of color.
Oh, right.
Because you didn't. You
Shane,
felt
you're a
one portion of
self-proclaimed
what you
feminist,
felt.
but you show
He's-
no remorse for calling Devon a
There's
bitch.
intersectionality.
Insane and a bitch. If you think that I did that for me,
You're not gonna call me a bitch when I do that. You get to call me a bitch. Why?
I'm not allowed to speak language to you because you're a girl.
You gotta allow to call me a bitch.
You mean like bitch?
Well, let me first say, Devon, I don't think you're a bitch. And that moment, I thought it was a bitch move. It was a social word that we have all used, and at that time, that was the word that I used. Do I think you're a bitch? No. Devon, anything?
My thing is, when the episode aired, it was like you were trying to justify calling me a bitch, and I'm like, hold up.
If I said
Why is
that
CT
you were
laughing?
right about me calling you a bitch, then I thought using the word bitch was wrong, and I don't think using the word bitch
Yeah,
is
they're
wrong.
both gay,
I do
right?
believe if
So they've
someone is being a
experienced
bitch
that.
to you,
Right.
regardless if they're a
But-
man or a woman, you are
but
entitled to
It's
call
like-
Jose
them a
has
man
an
or a woman.
additional
Shane called me
level.
a bitch 1,000 times.
Discrimination.
It's like if I were talking to a black woman and I said, "Oh,
We're
isn't it
women.
awful to be a woman? We have it so hard." And she's like,
She's strong.
Yeah.
"Shut the fuck up! I'm a
Yeah.
white woman,
Yeah,
and you're fucking things up for us. So
exactly.
stop. You don't know." Right. So that's it.
Yeah, but I appreciate what he meant.
Yes.
But
Yes.
Why can't you be a badass woman? That word is so nasty.
Okay,
yeah,
real
double
quick.
minority.
You use it in a derogatory way. Anybody
intersectionality.
on this stage that I'm called a bitch, I didn't mean it as in, hey, bitch, I meant it as you's a bitch. I meant it in a negative way.
Is it not hypocritical to start a whole like women shouldn't be called bitches, no one should call you a bitch when you yourself use the word?
I did. When I called half the people on the stage a bitch, I was wrong.
Shane, you changed your Twitter handle name to Davon's Obsession. And
That's
accused her of
I'm
trolling
petty.
you.
Oh.
What has she done to you?
He thinks I'm obsessed with him. That only started after you called the lawyers on me and said you felt threatened. That was it.
Oh my God, he's laughing like a
The
shrimp.
lawyers.
She threatened me.
Hold on. He called the lawyers on me because I said, you sit on social media and you argue with a woman all day long. Let me see how you'll feel arguing with a man. And he went and ran to the lawyers.
That's not what you said.
And
You
my cousin
said
was gonna come whoop
you
your
said
ass.
My cousin's gonna come whoop your ass. Is what you really said.
it is what it is.
Is this squash? Okay, let's forgive each other.
If you want to dead it today, we can dead it today. Me and you can't be
I like
friends
her.
because I still don't appreciate the fact you called me bitch. And it is a difference. You are a whole ass man. I am a woman. You should
You're the
never
same
fix
person
your
that
mouth.
just said, why are we talking about women empowerment? We should talk about people empowerment.
Yeah.
You're such a hypocrite, bro. That is crazy to me.
This isn't going to get resolved today.
Now you want to try to have a platform
You
to
don't
talk
even
about
know what
something
you
on like 4
You're
episodes?
confused.
Bye,
You're
Devin.
confused.
Okay. After the break, things get heated when we take a look
Oh,
back at some of the most
man.
memorable blow-ups of the
What
season.
was that about?
In the line, and
To the reunion, I'm WWE champion and challenge fan Dolph Ziggler, and I'm here wrapping up the challenge trilogy with the competitors of Final Reckoning. This season, tempers were always running high, and it was just a matter of time until
I feel
somebody
like the host and
exploded.
Marisha got.
Take a look.
I think they would just be like a cute one night stand and like
That's
super
right.
hot, and I want to
They
watch.
probably did.
I hope they did. It's insane. Why does everybody go to 11? I can't do this screaming.
Hired again.
This screaming.
2 teams are going in. We're all your friends. You're the only one freaking out.
Not scrambling. Then why you
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's hard to watch.
Sylvia, obviously Kayla and Melissa aren't here. You were in the middle of the fight. How did things escalate so quickly?
I didn't look into fight. I thought I was stopping the issue. Marie said I wasn't stopping it. I was just making it worse.
That's what happens
Why
when
were
you
you trying to stop?
interject
I
yourself
didn't
in
want
the
Kayla
fight.
to go home. She's like one of my best friends. Didn't want Melissa to go home. Sorry, Cam. And that's why I was like, Sylvia, let him go.
Sylvia, what made you snap and headbutt
Yeah,
Marie?
they are.
This transpired way
Dolph
earlier
is
than I-
Marie's
we had all
crush
been
for
drinking.
real.
For real?
Obviously, Marie
Called it.
was
You
not
are
thrilled
so
at the idea
good.
that she
Called
was
it.
going into an elimination. We were all going to go to
Sarah is
her.
a
really
gift.
good at that.
One thing led to another, and you
Amanda said that she
At
hopes
that
Cara's
point, I was
horse
actually
dies.
trying to get Sylvia
Yeah,
to-
that's a good point.
Whoa.
You can
Remember
hear me,
that?
like,
He's the ex Amy Schumer said was too athletic in bed for her. He hooked up with Amy Schumer. I love him. I could have dated him.
He's
Shit.
athletic and fat.
And he likes funny books.
You're a bit of a
He's
hothead
perfect for
sometimes.
Marie.
Who pissed you off the most?
He
Doesn't
is
want-
perfect for Marie. I was thinking of
Oh,
myself.
I was too a little, but I was like, well, since I'm already taken, I guess I'll give him Marie.
100%.
He's too athletic for Amy Schumer. And he likes funny
If you fight
women.
me, can you just make sure you have more clothes on than you wore every single elimination?
He's still my heart.
If Melissa was your partner.
Probably not, because Kaylee, one of
Who
her.
said
great
that? I would like
strengths
to
in this
thank
game
you for
was that
being
she played a
Paula.
really good political
Thank you
game,
for
and
that
good
that
info.
was one of my biggest
Yes,
areas of
putting the
weakness.
dots
So I
together
think the
on that
balance was pretty much there, and I'm happy. Kaylee was my partner. Team KK.
All right. Well, Natalie and Kaylee's bad blood boiled over in Redemption House.
Oh, come on. Now I do like him. I take back everything I said about him.
Cam?
No, the
Oh,
host.
Dolph, yeah.
Dolph.
Yeah,
I'm
we
like
love that
really
guy.
loving him now.
Dolph Ziggler is a legitimate name.
And honestly, he's done a better job hosting than everybody else I've seen.
You anyway, so because you did it on a public forum, you did it, and I'm not a lesbian. I am bisexual, which by calling me a lesbian, you're like, you're a lesbian, you don't have feelings for him. I truly felt for Donnie, which is so embarrassing to say right now, but that was like, that humiliated me.
She's like,
I never went to you and was like, listen, Kaylee, I'm a lesbian. I never said that in the house. And who cares? Well, he does. That's not, you
Her hair is
shouldn't go on a public
gorgeous.
forum to do that.
it's like so
It's so
heavy.
silky.
She's just like
I know. I'm like, what is that?
wrangling it all the time.
There's a society. You don't out people. Well, you're not mad at me with that. Like,
Oh, baby. Okay. Yep. I'm into that.
Would you like to admit that you're wrong and apologize for that?
absolutely not. Well, I am still going to apologize for what I did to you because what I did to you is wrong because I'm a 28-year-old adult.
I'm happy for you.
Kaylee, Kyle, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Hungry for more? We get to
Yeah.
the real
Damn,
story
you know what?
behind
That's a good
45
point. I didn't even
countdowns.
think about that. That we did come around on all
We
the.
did.
I didn't even realize that I
They
did.
tricked us into
And I
it.
honestly don't even associate them with that
No.
anymore. I'm like, oh, they're talent.
Yeah.
They're probably on some season that came after mine. Oh, my God.
Although Polly,
Oh, he's the one I'm still.
I liked him when I thought he was like really cared about his family. Okay, we need to stop it because book club is about to start.
Oh my God. Okay.
How many minutes do we have? Oh, okay. Well, we'll have to watch those 7 minutes on the when we watch part 2 of the reunion next week.
This is like
It's
how they do it.
intense.
To be continued
Right.
cliffhanger.
Mm-mm. But that was a lot, you guys. You really hung in there with us too. They really did.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys have been around for a long time.
And think about who you want us to call next week because we need more scoop.
I think you were okay. You were right about Devin and John. Well, we haven't seen the last 7 minutes, but I think you're right about that.
See you next time.
Okay, bye.